April 20th. So welcome. Hello. Good morning. Happy Monday. I am trying to use my earbuds today because I was told that with the YouTube videos that I'm live streaming that there's a bunch of feedback. So hopefully this is going to be a bit better for everybody. It feels a little weird. So we'll see how it goes. So hopefully it works. If you were one of those people that told me that, please let me know if this is helpful or not. So all right, today is an upper body day again with core. So we've got some just like little utensils over here, like a little bench, maybe like a couch or something to help. We're going to do some downward dogs and we're going to be doing some planks today. So if you have bad shoulders or frozen shoulder, you'll want something elevated like that just to help you out. So, all right, we're just going to get started with some arm circles. So we're going to start with big ones first. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Up we go. And back down. Inhale. Exhale back for 5, 4. Hope you all had a good weekend. I'm working on a big project. Last one. My project started back in January. I was going to make an in-home office for Nate. And I was pulling back wallpaper and it peeled back so easily. That's because we had a leak in our roof and we had water coming down behind the wall. So, roof is fixed. Check. Now I get to rip out the rest of the drywall, which I did yesterday. And today, chipboard is coming down. And then I get to put it all together. So, that's what I've been up to. Nate's been working out here in the garage. You'll notice that there'll be a step change come later this week or next week because there'll be a car right there. Last one going forward. Good. Kind of shake it out. Arms straight in front of you. And like you're washing 2 walls. Shoulders are staying down. And we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Flex rest. 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Kind of shake them out a little bit. We're going to do some steel jacks first. So we've done steel jacks before in this series. But as a reminder, steel jack is like a jumping jack. You start jumping together, feet together. You jump open and then close. Open and close. Now, if you need a modification for that, in here, you're going to step each side. Okay? So that's a modification. Otherwise, we're going to do 25 standard. Here we go. Shoulder blades are down the back. Keep it together. And we go out and in. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. After our steel jacks, we're going to do a plank. So we're going to do an upright plank, either on the mat or on the bench. Remember, for the bench, hands are right beneath your shoulders. You make a diagonal with your body. Or on the mat, same thing. Hands are going to go right underneath the shoulder. We're going to hold it for a minute. So after you get up and hold. And breathe. Keep that breathe down so you don't want your butt too high. You don't want your hips sinking. Hold everything nice and tight. Notice my head is in line with the rest of my spine. Straight line from your tailbone to your head. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Just focus on that breath when it gets hard. In through the nose and out through the mouth. We're over halfway there. Good again. We got 20 seconds left. My shoulders are feeling a limit. Especially from tearing down all that drywall yesterday. 3, 2, and 1. You can go to your knees. Okay, nice little child's pose going back. We're going to throw some punches next. We do some punches on Friday, a little jab and across. And today we're going to do a hook and an upper. So for your hook, you're going to make a hook with your arm just like so, okay? So when you make a hook, you want your elbow to be in line with your shoulder, wrist in line with your elbow, and like you're gonna be hooking around somebody and stopping pretty fast. So that hard stop is what's gonna work our lats, okay? So when we have that hard stop, our upper is going to be, oh, I'm sorry, say that again. But still, same thing applies. So as we hook, you want that hard stop, get that right under that lat, and then we're going to do our upper, and we're also going to do a hard stop with the elbow, nice and tight to the body. So you want to think about squeezing the ribs and really giving someone a gut punch, all right? I'm sure there's enough frustration out there that you can pick something to take your frustration out, all right? So we got 15 on each side, a hook and then an upper. So we have our fighting stance like we did Friday. We'll be here with our hands protecting that face, down nice and low. We're going to hook and gut punch, hook, gut punch, hook, gut punch, hook, gut, hook, gut, hook, gut, hook, hook, gut, hook, gut, hook, gut, hook, hook. 5, 4, 3, 2, last, 1. All right, other side. One foot forward, other foot is back 45 degrees, heels are aligned, hands protecting that face. We're in an athletic stance, or hook, gut punch, hook, gut punch. Good morning, hook, gut punch, hook, hook, and gut, hook, gut punch, hook 'em, gut punch, hook 'em, gut, hook, gut. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last, 1. Next. So from there, we got some tricep kickbacks and then pulsing action going on. Oh, it's Becca. Good morning, Becca. How are you today? All right. So, as always, if you have weights, go ahead and grab some weights in your hand. Otherwise, you don't have to have it. I'm going to use weights just so that way you can see what my hands are doing. It just helps. So, we're going to start with the tricep kickback. We're going to have our hands at our hips, elbows back. From there, we're going to be at a little chair pose. Okay, so 45 degrees from your head to your tailbone. Elbows are up as high as you can, but keeping those shoulders down. So you don't want to be like this, okay? So if you have to come up a little bit to make that happen, that's just fine. So a modification version, just take those hands behind us, with or without the weight. Standard version is you're in that little chair pose. And we're going to kick it straight back, and then kick it back, and then hip. Kick it back, and then the hip. So nose and the head, again, finds in line, and try to stop at the hip, so don't use extra momentum. 10. We got 5, 4. Remember, you don't have to have weight. 3, 2. Our last one, we stay up. We're going to pulse it in. That looks like this. Right, try and go above the butt. Try and get those hands touched together. So it looks like from the front. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And there you go, there you go. Okay, so from there we've got a downward dog to plank action, and then we're going to start it all again. So for a modified downward dog to plank, use that little bench or something that I suggested, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to be on your tippy toes, hands in front of you, going up back as far as you can, and then shifting into a plank. So you try to get your butt up as high as you can, and then so you get low into your plank. And we're going to do that on the mat. This is the modified version because you have bad shoulders, maybe a weak core, you can't hold yourself up your upper body yet. So I'm not have the modified version, and this one's going to be ability to this here. So we're going to do 15. We're going to follow your breath. We start in our downward dog. Okay. So hands about shoulder width apart. We're in our downward dog, looking at our feet. We inhale, exhale. There we go. And exhale. Take it on up. And take it down. back, lie down. So the trick here, to make sure that you stop in the right spot, is to squeeze the butt. Otherwise, you might go way too low. So if you squeeze the butt from the get-go, you'll notice when your core is relaxed. Inhale, exhale. Up, exhale. Inhale up, exhale. And if you're going a little slower than I am, that's okay. Just follow the breath. Try not to go faster than what I'm doing, though. You do want to try to follow that breath, try to calm it down. Start this week off right. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. And last one. Inhale it up. And exhale. I'm just going to hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so shake it out, grab a sip of water if you need it. We're going to start back from the top, which is our seal jacks, okay? So hands together, we're going to modify version is just stepping out. Okay, otherwise, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. We got your mid plank next. So if your heart rate is really, really high from that seal jack, wait a moment before you do your plank. My heart rate is high, not dangerous and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and go down to my plank. Or you can be elevated, don't forget. Hands are going to go right underneath those shoulders. Put that, and we're on the clock for a minute. So, when I was saying that going from your downward dog to your plank, squeezing the bum is a good trick. Squeezing your bum here in your plank is a good trick because if your butt's too high, you physically can't squeeze your butt. You can squeeze it just too low, but not just too high. So, fun fact of the day. If you have kids, it's really funny when you tell them that, because of course they try it. And like, what? I can't swing my butt. Pretty easy. Make sure you're breathing. In the nose, out the mouth. Doing great. Almost there. Pull that core, belly button to the spine for 2 seconds left. Inhale and exhale. Straight legs. Squeeze the bum. Squeeze the core. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly 1 knee down, 1 knee down. And a little child's pose to stretch it out. And we base cut for 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Other side. So, foot is in line, the other foot, just like so. Just change my angles, so you can see a little bit better, a little differently. Hands pushing that face. We're in our little fire stance, and we hook, good punch, face, good, face. Try to do that hard exhale. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Catch your breath. Let me grab some water. You got your tricep kickbacks and pulse next. So I have weights in my hands last time. If you don't have weights, it's still the same thing. Try to clench that fist, and then you'll pulse it. But I happen to have this little 3 pounds right here. So that's what I'm using. Hands to the hip. Try to wing the shoulder blades back. Okay? So try to get those shoulder blades together in the back. Keep the shoulders down. We're at 45 degrees. And then kick it straight back to the hip. Back, hip, back, the hip, back, and hip, back, and hip, back, hip, back, hip, back, hip, back, back. Yeah. 5, 3, 2, and 1. And we pulse it in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Straighten the back so you can see what's going on. Different angle again. Now we have our downward dog to planks. So remember the modified version. Modified version is up on your like couch or something on your tippy toes, angling the back, and then press the hips forward, holding it for 1, 2, and going back and back forward. Fun fact, that's just a really nice stretch for anybody who don't do the modified version of this. And then we're doing it here. And this time, I'm going to make it a little bit harder and have one leg up in the air. A nice little stretchy stretch. We did 7 miles, oh no, 6.5 miles yesterday. Oh, all right, so we're going to have those hands right underneath the shoulder. We tuck those toes. Downward dog. So you're going to do it just normally. You're here, then holding the plank, and then back on up. Otherwise, we're going to try to do it foot free. We get the foot up in the air. Don't do this fusey with it. Engage it. Inhale, exhale. Inhale it up. Exhale. Inhale it up. Exhale. You don't know if the scare buds are working or not, or you don't know if the music is coming. The next little test. Inhale, exhale it down. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. We got 5 more. 5. Now, if you have your leg up in this round, make sure in the last round you have your other leg up. Inhale, exhale down. And last one. Inhale, exhale down. And then knee down, knee down. Little child's pose if you want it. Otherwise, we got round 3 stretch head 2. So, a little sip of water. I'm going to set myself. So you're staying hydrated. I was talking to a girlfriend of mine this evening because her daughter's first birthday was on Friday. And they're supposed to have their first birthday party, all that jazz. And she's like, girl, I have not been getting my water in. Yeah, Steel Jacks first. I have not been getting my water in. This has been going from coffee and pretty much straight to water. I'm like, well, you know, I can feel ya. But it's important to stay hydrated. It's important to stay healthy. Hydration is key to that. Yeah, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we got our plank. Last plank of the day. Minute. You know what to do for your modification if you need it. Otherwise, one foot out and little child. Little child. All right, slowly up we go. We've got our boxing next. So, whichever side you want to start with is fine. Again, if you want to have your weights here, that is also fine. So, I didn't, like I said, my shoulders are sore from my house projects. But here we are. So, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. You're in your fighting stance. We hook in the gut. Hook, hook, gut, hook, gut, hook, gut, hook, gut, hook. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so other side, heels are lined up. We're protecting that face. All right, and then we'll have a stance. We have our hook, upper, hook, up, hook, hook, hook. 1. Oh, straight up. Get back to rest. 7. And we catch my breath. Hands are going to go to the hips. Lean those elbows back. In your little chair pose. Down we go. Right? So back is flat. Elbows up. Head in line. Kick it forward. Back on down. Kick it forward. 10, stop at the hips. For 5, 4, hips. 3, 2, last one. Lean those arms up. Pulse it in. 2, 3, 4, 10, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. So from there, we got our downward dog plank again. So remember, you had your foot up on one side, you had your foot up on the other side. Just tucking my chin here. All right, so last time I had the left leg up, so this time I'm going to have the right leg up. We go into all fours, we tuck our toes, plank, downward dog, leg up, head the other leg up. So inhale, exhale, up, exhale, another, and back on down. Up. And like get back off the floor. So, all right. So I'm going to give just a tad bit of a break, but not really. So we're going to have our feet nice and wide, so like on the edges of our mat here, okay? So feet are wide, our hands right here. We're going to try to climb a rope. Side to side. And as we're doing this, we're thinking about our belly button to the spine. Actually, actively act like you're pulling yourself up. 10, 10, 1, 12, 10, 10, 1, 12, 14, 15, 10 more side. 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, cut it up, 3, 2, 1, and done. Relax that head and neck. So now, when I have our feet together, our knees together, our hands under our head, we're going to go on our tippy toes. Okay? So the lower body is just coming in and tapping your tippy toes. That's what the lower body is doing. The upper body is going to crunch towards those knees as I bring them up. And back and tap. Exhale. Now I'm trying to hug my elbows around those knees. So butt of the spine, in a little ball, you tap the floor. Exhale. The ball, tap the floor. Exhale. Straighten those knees together. Exhale. Slow control, slow control. I'm following my breath. Just the same. 5. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 3. 2. And last. 1. You should feel the whole stomach right there. So we're going to do those 2 again. So if you want to make this one harder, you can lift your legs up off the floor and try to keep your belly button down the spine, or you can just keep your feet nice and wide. So, I'm trying not to roll the pelvis. Okay, so those are your options. Recline, 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 recline. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. And then we have our little tick ball. So on the tippy toes, hands behind the head. Make sure you aren't cranking your neck though when you're doing this. So make sure you just lift it up and you're not like pulling on the neck. All right, here we are. Inhale. Exhale, belly up to the spine. Try to hug the knees, the elbows, and tap. Try to hug it and tap. Exhale, 6. 9. 10. You got 5, 4, 3. Exhale, 2, and 2. 1, 1, 1. Awesome. We've got time for one more round. So that is exactly what we're going to do. So either feet down or in the air, but make sure that they are nice and wide. Okay, belly button is attaching into the spine, and we're climbing that rope. Here we go. Climb, 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 climb. Up, 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 up. Fourteen, 14, 15, 10 more. 4, 10, 9, 8, use that rope. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Phew, holy smokes. All right, so from there, we're going to go ahead and go onto our tummies and do a little stretch out. So, hands under the shoulder. We inhale up and exhale. Inhale up and exhale. You have to get with each one you do. Inhale up. Little child's pose. And tip our toes, back it up. Hands to our feet right here. Give yourself a little bend. Maybe your hands aren't touching the floor, and that's okay. And rest those hands on the elbows. Just kind of like nod your head yes. And shake it down. Nod yes. And shake it down. And slowly go in. And slowly, slowly, slowly. Go into vertebra, ragdoll. One at a time. Nice and